Welcome, everybody, to another great episode of Real Life Matters. And of course, I am your host, D Boss. And I just want to thank everybody who's been doing their 15 minutes or more of laughing every day. Remember, it's not just for one age group, it's for everybody of all ages. You can get your family involved. You all can go, if you go 15 minutes minimum, but that's a minimum. If you can get 30 minutes in, you're doing real good because it helps lower your blood pressure. It releases all those endorphins in your body. It heals your body. It keeps your abs toned. It warms up. It keeps you looking youthful. And also, the most important, it keeps your soul, it brings life to your soul. And also, it's free. So you don't have to pay no gym membership or anything. You could just do that at home. And don't say you don't have anybody to laugh with, because you can just call somebody. You could just, put on something funny, and, you just go at it. Yes, it's going to be sore a little bit because you're laughing and you're going to sweat. Some people sweat. Some people be having tears coming out their eyes, but that's all good because they're going to keep looking youthful for the rest of your life. So, just keep it up and do what you have to do. But today I got a singer, songwriter, producer, and he's been around the game for a while. And, we're going to find out all his different things, his hiccups, what happened to him along the journey, the whole 9 yards. We're going to find out what's going on and what keeps him sustainable in this rapidly moving entertainment industry. With no further ado, I introduce to you Malcolm Flex.
Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing this morning?
Good morning, good night, good evening, wherever you are in the world.
How you doing?
Well, I guess you take a little tip now. You're doing a little bit of laughing. Do you do that every day or no?
My son keeps me laughing. I think he's a character. So,
Well, as long as you get some of that, because it helps release a lot of stress and it brings down, and it really does help. Like if you have a job that's really strict and you have to be serious all day, well, you got to do at least 30 minutes. You know what I mean? So, because if you got to be look solemn and, you know, no. So,
right.
anyways, here at Real Life Matters, Malcolm,
hmm
we like to know where everybody's background and where they come from.
Okay. I'm Malcolm Flex. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. Um, well, actually, the suburbs just outside of Chicago, Illinois.
Okay.
Uh, been producing for about, I want to say 17 years. And
17 years, people. You hear that?
17 years. And prior to that, I was DJing, which got me into producing. And somewhere along the line, I started engineering, recording people. And then I started writing and recording myself. And here we are. Here
Yeah,
we
here we
are.
are now. All
Here we
right. So
are.
was somebody in your family a musician that got you interested in doing it, or you just the one off?
One off, definitely 100% one off. I, th- I think my uncle was really big on music. He was the one with the 45s, the collections of records of all different types of genres, which I'm kind of upset about because I've somehow lost all of that stuff. But um,
Oh,
but he was the one that would be the closest to music, to be a music lover, like myself. But I don't think he ever participated in any instrumentation or as an instrument or a musician.
okay. So you play instruments?
I like to call myself a finesser. I can finesse a lot.
Okay.
I can finesse just about any instrument.
Okay.
So not too much. I'm a programmer. I program a lot.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's okay. Some people
Mhm.
just their voice is their instrument and
Yeah.
stuff. So, can you tell us who you've worked with and who you perform open for or performed?
So back when I used to yeah, yeah, let's see. I guess there's no NDA involved with that. Back when I used to ghost produce for these EDM
Ghost
DJs.
produce. Okay.
E- I used to ghost produce EDM for these EDM DJs. They'll remain unknown right now,
Okay.
and I started to see the reaction that people were giving them for the production that I ghost produced. So I started rapping on the stuff, so I could travel with them and go on tour with them. So when that happened, the biggest person that I opened up for at that time was probably New Year's Eve and opening up for Gucci Man in
Woo!
Chicago, which was like that's probably one of the biggest things I've ever done. So other than that, I've been to a lot of festivals. Performed at a lot of EDM festivals. But I work with King Louis most of the like mostly. That's the bro. Like he's on call all the time. Um, I have three studio singles with FBG Duck. Rest in peace, FBG Duck, and Cash. Also, rest in peace. I have records with him, and then currently still working with FBG Young. Um, I've had a few run-ins with Jeremiah. Um, yeah, just it kind of flies over my head sometimes because I feel like I didn't do anything with these artists unless it ever came out. There's so much stuff that you work on, it just never comes out, or
Right.
you just can never cross paths again, you know. Um, but you know, it's probably
And your genre of music is hip hop or what's your R&B?
all right. So that's a long definition. I think I don't even know. I see it all the same. I see it all the same to me. I just like music. It's good music. The genre is good music.
Okay.
That's how I
Okay.
think it is. Yeah. I think if you like Don Toliver, Cactus Jack, Travis Scott, if you like Kid Cudi, if you like Kanye, um,
Okay. So they're like you,
yeah,
Malcolm
that's
Flex.
yeah. So that's my lane right there. And then don't get thrown off if you hear some EDM and think it's the same person. So that's just what I prefer to do when I'm on my own. That's my aggressive music. If you hear some of
Okay.
that,
All right. And Malcolm Flex, how did you come up? Was that your name or did you come? Is that your stage name?
I was actually gifted that name. So I'm from Chicago, like I said, and I grew up in the in the nightlife industry and scene, and I went to Indiana, and I was always telling people that why would I go to Indiana to party? Like I'm from Chicago. Indiana is like, it's Indiana. You know what I mean? So I went out there for the first time, got invited, and it was like the best experience I ever had.
Wow.
Um, and I had also just got a prescription for glasses, and they were the Malcolm X style glasses, the Ray
Ah,
Bans,
ah.
and I was also in the process of like rebranding my production name from my government name to like something new because I transitioned from house music to like EDM trap music and like hip hop and stuff like that. And I was just walking around and they was like, "Oh, we got Malcolm Flex," and I was like, "Yo, that's dope! Like, let me see what's up." So I walked around the club that night in Indiana, oddly enough, and I asked people. I said, "What do you think about Malcolm Flex?" And they're like, "Sounds like a trap producer." I was like, "Oh, well, yes, that's it," and I just ran with it. Ever since then, I got made my own logos.
Wow.
I got my own tags. Like I just ran with it, and I've been using it. I don't even know how long now. Probably about I want to say like 8 years, maybe
Okay. Well,
or
that's a long
more.
time.
Yeah, it's been a
That's
while.
established.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
So,
So, if you have an opportunity to do a collaboration with all your different, well, you like all music is your genre, good
yeah.
music. Which three artists would you like to do something with?
Uh Number one, probably Don Toliver. Not probably, definitely Don Toliver. Um, I would also like to Travis. I would like to work with Travis,
Wow.
and then Kanye. Not in any specific order, by the way.
Okay.
So those are probably my three big
All right.
ones.
And two women.
Two women. Uh,
I was got to get you all these. Oh my gosh.
I like. I'm feeling Lala. Oh, Lala. I'm sorry, my bad. Lotto. Lotto. I'm feeling Lotto. I said Lala. My bad. Lotto. And I like Glorilla too. I like Glorilla.
Okay. All right.
Um,
Those.
yeah, that was just rap too. Can I get a one more?
Yes.
I could do one more. I like Haley Knox. I don't know if you ever heard of Haley Knox. It's this girl from California, but she's really dope.
Okay.
Singer, producer, musician.
So would you branch out to anything like Afro beats, soca, reggae, reggaeton?
Right now, I've been like kind of like OD on Afro beats and I'm a piano right now. So that's what I've been making a lot of.
Okay.
I just can't. I just can't. I feel like I can't conjure up that real motherland energy to even get on it myself. So I'm trying to figure that out, to be honest. But
Yeah.
I got an artist that I met who's actually from Tanzania, and his voice, he just has this voice that just sounds like you could just tell. You know what I mean? So I'm happy and excited to be working with him, probably sometime today, and then I'll
Oh,
probably pull some
today.
dates.
Oh, oh, you're not just saying you're hoping you're working with somebody.
No, no, I met him. He showed up to my album release party, just random
Okay.
that night, and one of my friends introduced me to him. So ever since then, I've been trying to work with him, but we just keep passing past. But we planned something for today, so hopefully he pulls up today and we get that situated. So it
Okay.
should be fun.
All right. So tell us about this song here, "My Girl."
So, uh, this song is the second song on the album. The whole album is pretty much uh, a learning growth process that I went through over the breakup of my son's mother, my baby mama, and this song basically talks about um, her insecurities and how her insecurities aren't something that I find important because because I love her just the way she is. And you know what I mean? She just was self conscious and antisocial and things like that. And I don't know why, still to this day. But it was a, it was just my perspective on what I viewed the situation as, and it's called My Girl.
All right. Well, everybody, we're gonna hear this one. We're gonna hear this, "My Girl," and of course, we have the clean version.
There's
We
only
have the
one curse
clean
word in
version. Huh?
it. There's only one swear word in it.
Oh, oh, that's it. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Well, why did
it's
they
true.
say?
True.
All right, so here we go. "My Girl" with Malcolm Flex. And I don't know why it's not playing. Wow, this is interesting. But we'll see what's going on. But anyways, we're just trying to get it to play here. But I guess I had to do one. I always had to do one little last step, but that's okay. Okay, so here we go. It's the final version. My girl doesn't like to be around a lot of people. But my girl still hates the feeling of being alone. My girl thinks she should have unrealistic qualities. And my girl always worries about the things that don't matter to me. My girl goes anywhere she wants to go. My girl does anything she wants to do. Oh, oh. My girl, yeah, my girl. I told my girl she my baby and she don't need no help. I told my girl that's just TV, that shit ain't even real. I think you perfect, all original, ain't nothing surgery. Body outcomes like some curses. So by now you should know that you worth it. Yeah. My girl doesn't like to be around a lot of people. But my girl Still hates the feeling of being alone. If she don't like it, I don't like it either. If she don't like it, I don't like it either. My girl goes anywhere she wants to go. My girl does anything she wants to do. Oh, my girl, yeah. 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 Woo! Woo! That is so good.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's so I'm looking at you and I'm like, did you sing that?
I know. I know.
I
My
guess
image
you
is
must
too
get
hip
that a
hop.
lot, right? When people hear your music and they're like, wait a minute. They turn around, it's you. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing is for me is I sneak it in, I play it,
Okay.
and because people are so used to me as being a producer, so
Oh,
I have to play things and not say it's me because there is this kind of stigma behind producer artists. You know what I mean? If
okay.
it, so, it's like the respect like level is kind of low from a lot of people, from what I have noticed. So I just play music and like, yeah, this is a dude that I just met. Check this guy out. You know what I mean? So I get a
So
real genuine response.
so what's up next for you then?
Uh,
What are you
just
working
been
on?
so right now I have, like I said, I have the album out. It's called Who Knows, um, which is basically that's the second song from the album. If you have to listen to the album, it's the whole story. It literally takes you
Oh,
through a
it's like a sequel.
yeah. So it takes you through a whole story. It's like it talks about me being in a relationship and kind of like head over heels. Then it talks about the relationship kind of going through a sour stage, then the breakup from the relationship, then the toxic part after the breakup, and then the growth process of, learning from the breakup and the experience, and then basically just acknowledging who I am and embracing myself as a father. You know what I mean? And having a good co-parenting relationship with my baby mother, and and I feel like it's super relatable to a lot of people. So check it out, please check it out.
Yeah, I just hope you
Uh,
do heal. That song brings you healing and strength, you know,
yes,
which you could see that you're kind of still just absorbing it all.
yeah, it's I think it is the best therapy that I could have ever been blessed with because I have to sit there and listen to it over and over because I'm recording it, I'm making the beat, I'm mixing it, I'm mastering it. I have to listen to it, and there's no other way but for me to accept it. I have to accept it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm acknowledging it. The only difference is now what do I do uh, after acknowledging it? Do I make changes? Do you know what I mean? And that's where I'm at now. So we're making changes
Okay.
for the better.
Well, you know what? You'll know when you're ready.
Yeah.
All
So
right. All right. So, are there any shout outs that you want to give your people over your time of your career?
Mark, the studio owner that I'm at right now, the Island Recording Studio, for giving me
Woo.
a safe space, creative space to work in, and just being a great mentor overall for the past, I don't even know, it's probably been over 10 years at this point. So yeah, so he's been in my corner this whole time. So I want to give a big shout out to him. My son, he's next. He's already making songs. He's 4 and making songs.
Wow.
So he's next. I'm trying to keep him away from stealing my shine right now. So yeah, we'll keep him away from the booth for a while. But Mark, my mother, rest in peace, my stepfather, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got. But
Okay.
appreciate you
And
for
if
having me
people,
on too.
yes, thank you. That's no problem. And also, you know, if people want to book you or have you on or do any of your or you know record something or for you to produce something, where can they keep up with you on your social medias and your contacts?
So all of my social media handles can be found at XX Malcolm Flex X. So that's XXMalcolmFlex, and that's literally the handle for everything
And
I
it's
have.
on the bottom of
SoundCloud.
the screen.
Yeah. So everything is the
It's a lot
same.
of X's, people, and it's not Malcolm X.
No,
It's
no,
Malcolm Flex. It's
someone
only
saw
with
it on
it.
my card.
It has a lot of inspiration in his with his naming of his his artist ID, so his
Yeah.
name. But I do want to thank you, Malcolm, for coming on Flex and just telling us about your journey, and the journey continues. And you got to come back. We welcome you to come back. Tell us when you get something, some other stuff, even if it's the songs from the thing and releasing it. Fine, just come back and keep up to date here with us, because everybody at all our family here, which reaches out globally, likes to know what's going on with you. They don't want to just see you one time and you didn't come back again.
No, we'll be back. We'll be back next week. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
We'll be back. You gonna get tired of seeing me.
All right, that's okay, because that's how you get known and you get seen. A lot of people busted on here on this being on my platform, and they busted themselves out. People know them and they go, "Oh my gosh, I got to keep coming." The more they see you, the more they know, and then they're just not knowing you in the U.S. They're seeing you all world globally. So and then can't. Oh, I didn't know I had him. Maybe you could book him for something.
Already, I'm available. Get
All
ready.
right, all right. And on that note, everybody, good night and bye for now.
Thank you.